And we are on.
It's the Sini-Gang with El Boogie.
And Sterno Supernova.
And I forgot my name. Brother Butterfly.
God, has it been that long?
It has been forever.
Whoops, my bad.
I wonder whose fault that is.
Yeah, I normally put out a little bit of a text message to remind people about the show, and I didn't realize
And what time it would be. I mean, I know it's the same day every week.
Yeah,
man.
it's normally the same time generally, but I just
No, it's been.
I know I used an old list, but he wasn't on, and I forgot to invite Brother Butterfly to the show
for like months now.
and
man.
I just didn't even realize. I just thought you were blowing off the show. Like, okay, that's fine.
Never. Why would I, man?
Well, I mean,
Our fans.
life happens, and you don't have to be at every episode of the show.
Exactly, but dang,
The only person that really has to be in the show, well, I guess it's basically Boogie. You can do it.
You can do it without me.
I gotta say, didn't you have
Well,
your own spin-off,
one-
man?
That's not the same show.
Still.
The different show completely. Different show completely.
Anyways, it's good to be back. Invited back in the Sterno Fortress of Solitude.
Yeah, welcome. Like,
Finally gracing you with my presence once again.
Yeah.
It is I, Brother Butterfly.
I couldn't even remember his name a second ago. Sure.
It's been a while since I said that, man. It's too long.
Yeah.
So greetings. What's new? I don't even know what y'all been talking about. It's been so long.
Well, I don't remember what we talked about last
I don't know
episode.
either.
I don't
Yeah,
even
see.
know.
We talked about how Sterno was boring, basically.
So typically like every show that we've ever talked
Yeah,
about
it's coming
before.
back to me now. Yeah, that was a rough show.
Ouch. Truth hurts, man.
No, I get it. Never mind.
I said how he talked so monotone during the podcast, and he always talked like this.
Yeah,
But in
No,
real
he
life,
don't.
he doesn't talk like that.
I don't know what
he
happens.
says we talk normally on the show, and I
Right.
said, no, you talk like this on the podcast, and you have the same
I
tone.
don't know what
I
happened.
don't know,
What
like you're in a library. all of a
something
sudden.
happened and the switch went off in my head. I'm trying not to do that anymore. So
right.
I'll work on it.
Pretend like we're not doing a podcast.
Am I doing it now? I'm not doing.
I know
it now.
you're consciously not doing it.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
That's the thing. It's not natural.
I know you got to do it till it becomes natural. It hasn't come.
Exactly.
I'm working on it. That's what I'm saying. I'm working on it. I'm not going to be like that. I'm going to change my intonation and different. So there you go.
Awesome.
Okay.
It's not the intonation.
It's
the,
my
The energy.
It's the attitude.
energy.
all right. I'm
The
up here.
attitude.
I'm
When
You
yeah.
have to animate
When you have the attitude
okay. Fine.
in your head,
through your voice.
Yes.
it comes through in your voice.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I? Okay. So I'll work on that. Like I said, the energy is. I'm working on the energy. So, and right now we're.
All right. So
Uh,
the past few weeks, I've been doing a lot of I haven't been doing a lot, but there have been instances where I've run into a lot of like old friends and like reunion style stuff, I guess.
like 20 years you haven't seen them, kind of thing, or
Yeah.
Okay.
And then so there was this party a couple weeks ago,
Mm-hmm.
and I noticed on like all the invites or whatever that there's one chick I used to like in high school. Okay, let's go back to high school.
Okay.
Wow, way back.
Why are we going? Okay,
Like
we'll
10 years
see.
ago.
Okay, sure. We'll have both.
So when I was in high school,
Jeez.
I have a different personality in high school. I was the most shy, the most quiet. I didn't talk to anybody except a couple friends and whatever.
I sort of remember that little bit.
I mean,
of
I'm
you.
still like that with certain people.
Well, I remember when I first met you in college, you were kind of like that. You
Yeah,
were just
in fact, I'm still like that. If I knew them in high school, I still act like that to them today.
you revert back.
If you met me like when I was outgoing, then I'm outgoing with you. It's like it's a weird thing. So people who I knew in high school and haven't seen me since still think of me as like this quiet guy. And then when I see them, I'm still the quiet guy,
Huh.
Wow.
including women, including girls, which is where I'm going.
Okay.
So I noticed we were having this old school party a couple weeks ago, and I noticed this one chick who I had the biggest crush on in high school,
Mhm.
biggest crush in high school, and I was the biggest geek around her because I was a geek already, but when you're stupid around a girl,
It just amplified.
it just got really stupid, like really geeky.
I'm with you.
I stumbled on my words. I was sweating around the chick. I could not, I couldn't form a full sentence around the woman. Exactly.
And this is different
Like,
from today.
I think you look good today.
You're a little bit better now. You're better
Oh
now.
gosh.
So I noticed this chick is gonna be at this old school party.
Hmm.
I'm like, oh crap. Let me, I noticed she's got a family now and everything. So,
Okay.
but it's more of a thing. It's like, hey, look at me now, girl. Look what you missed out on,
Oh,
kind of
man.
thing.
What could have been, yo?
Yeah. So I'm ready for this chick. I'm ready. I
Uh-huh.
go to this party. She don't show up. She does not show up.
Oh, disappointment.
So I was a little upset about that. But I was like, okay, maybe I was worried. I was like, maybe I'm gonna revert to my, stupid introverted self again with her around. But she didn't show up, so it didn't happen. But last week, on the last podcast, we talked about going to the Filipino store and buying snacks.
Yeah, we did.
Yep, we did. I went to the grocery store at over here in Virginia Beach, Kemps River, Delicate.
Okay. Right.
So I went there one day after work. It was Tuesday or Wednesday this past week, and I do that. And if you know that place, it's in a really busy intersection, like traffic, like a motherfucker. It sucks.
That bad?
Yeah.
It's a really bad intersection.
I don't go there
I
very
went
much.
after work at rush hour.
Nice.
So getting out of that parking lot, you got to be creative. So I ended up cutting through another parking lot, the Kmart parking lot, cutting around to where the movie theater and the post office is at.
Wow. You went all the way around.
Exactly.
Creative.
You got to be creative.
Mm-hmm.
Well, at the same time, I noticed this other car coming out of the post office going into the Kmart parking lot.
No.
It was the girl.
No.
It was her.
Inconceivable.
I haven't-
What are the odds?
I haven't seen her in like a decade, more than a decade.
Wow.
I was like, oh crap, there she is right there. Now,
Did you crash into her?
Just to start a
That'd be perfect.
conversation.
That's one way to exchange information.
Yeah, that'll break through being introverted. Just boom. Talk to me.
Right? That's an icebreaker if I ever seen one.
Icebreaker, car breaker, same difference. Go for it.
so what do? Do I make the U-turn and follow her?
No, that's
No.
that's stalker,
stalkerish. Yeah.
automatic stalker.
Right.
You can't do that.
Red flag.
No.
I didn't.
I
But
can't.
the thought did cross my head. See, I can't even talk thinking about this shit.
Wow. Look at that.
Wow.
She got him tongue tied already.
But yeah, I didn't follow her. And I'm thinking maybe I should have, because again, I haven't seen the chick in years. I would like to reconnect, and as in a friendly way. I'm not trying to hook up with the chick anymore. Like I said, she's probably married and kids and everything.
Well, you said probably. You don't know for
Oh,
sure.
she is.
Oh, okay. I was like,
I don't want to be the homewrecker either. But I would like to, hey, how you been? Whatever. But I didn't do it, but I'm thinking maybe I should have. I don't know. Maybe I will. I mean, next time it has to.
I don't think you should have done a U-turn and try to follow her to Kmart. I don't know what else you could. I mean,
I've done that before.
I wasn't gonna sell you out that way.
I didn't do it this
I
time,
know
though.
you've done it before, but I wasn't gonna tell people.
And
about
I'd
that.
accidentally, you turn around, you accidentally bump into them.
And I've been there where you made sure you were there first. So you're like, if I get there first, she's following me.
Yeah.
I remember that. That's.
I mean, it was a big shopping center she went into. There's the Kmart is the main.
It doesn't
store.
matter in your
But there's
mind.
there's a lot of other stores there. There's
I mean,
a
she might
supermarket.
know. She might not know, but you know what you just did. That's what I'm saying. That's for you, not for her.
I'm thinking maybe she turned around and followed me.
Okay.
I don't know.
Okay, maybe.
I wasn't paying attention to who was behind me.
Maybe she was just being creative too.
Maybe.
Or maybe she was like, oh, it's Boogie.
Hmm.
I must follow him.
Now, on the same subject, but on the other side of the spectrum, I went out on Friday night with Ghostface, right? I told Sterling this.
Yeah.
And we go to this bar with this really hot girl that we all know.
Yeah.
And we weren't out here for the girl. We were out here for a big block party outside. Big event. It's a St. Patrick's Day party.
Right.
Big block party outside. We go to the bar to get a couple drinks because it's cheaper at the bar, and then we're going to go outside and party. That was me and Ghostface's plan.
Mm-hmm.
We did that. We get our drinks. The hot chick that works there, she saw us for like a split second, but she got there right when we were leaving, and then we said bye. Now that you're here, ha ha ha, joke.
Mm-hmm.
So We leave. We go to this block party. 30 seconds after we leave, homegirl runs out after us. You know, she's a hot chick. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't want to be the only one saying this. I know you can corroborate.
We're all in agreement that she's a hot chick.
She's a hot chick who worked at the bar. She chased us down and said, "Yo, I'm coming with you guys." And I'm like, "Yo,
Wow.
exactly. I'm gonna walk through this crowded party with the hottest chick on the block,
Man.
and everyone's gonna be looking at me, saying, "Yo, what's up, dude? High five."
No, they'll be like, "Is that you? Is that you?" Yeah, that's me, yo.
I'm walking with the strut. I got the attitude going.
Swagger.
I am talking not monotone. I am, you know, I have my head up high.
Chest puffed out, man.
Yeah, exactly. I am slim. Who's that dude on who came?
Jefferson. Thomas Jefferson.
No.
No. George Jefferson.
Thomas.
Not George Jefferson, Boogie.
No, I was thinking that I'm gonna get the sucker dude. Slim.
Oh, I forgot his name.
Yeah, the dude with the fish
in his shoes. Yeah.
I was
You
walking
went all
like
the way
that.
to Jefferson from like the.
I did have the
That's
swag
the
walk.
king of swag right there, man. He's got the swaggiest walk I've ever seen.
I had the swag walk going. I was like, "Yep, everyone. I know you're not looking at me on purpose, but I know you're looking at me at the corner of your eyes.
Mhm.
You know, I got the hottest chick here." And then she just wants to hang out. I'm like, "Cool. We ended up going to another bar because it got too crazy." Actually, no, she just wanted to drink. So, and we didn't want to stand in line at that block party. So we went to another bar and hung out there and, you know, shared intimate stories between us. So, you know.
You didn't tell me that part.
Right.
Sharing intimate
Sterner
stuff.
wasn't there. It was just you and
No, I had I was actually meeting up with all my old high school friends from different kind of reunion, and there was no pressure because no one I was interested in was there. Interested in high school was there. That I hadn't
So
already tried.
totally
things
different
with.
scenario in your part.
Yeah.
Okay, no worries.
But I think I was wondering how there was a guy there that I hadn't seen in 25 years, and I was wondering what he thought about. You know, I was different from high school too. I was the nerdy guy that was kind of stuck in my own lane. I
You're
wasn't
still there.
Well, no, I was introverted. I don't know if I was as quiet as
I wouldn't
Boogie.
use the word "was," man. You know.
Well, I mean, I don't know if I was as introverted as Boogie was because I don't know. I couldn't compare, but
Mhm.
I was pretty introverted. So I was wondering what he thought about me, and it was interesting because then I learned about this guy that I thought wasn't really that intelligent, but apparently he had been intelligence shamed, and he was hiding his intelligence.
Intelligent shame. That's a shame.
Well, I don't know.
You mean like people said call him stupid all the time?
Well, like people like his friend would tell him to stop using big words.
Right.
You know, I feel for him too. That he was like,
Is that what we're doing to you?
Yes.
Are we intelligent shaming you? You're too smart, Sterno.
No, I'm using the
Loser.
Like he would try to talk. He would try to talk normally using a slightly higher level of vocabulary, and then
Why am I thinking of Marky Mark from the other guys, man? Look, I only learned that to put him to shame, man.
well, this is a different thing.
So this guy,
he was way smarter than I ever really realized because
he dumbed himself down.
well, yeah, and like he told me a story about like he was in the remedial track in my school, and you know the teacher of the time like showed everybody the video that was meant to insult their intelligence, and he was the only one in the class that goes, "What the hell is this?" You know, and they were all like, "This was a great video," and he's like, "This doesn't make any sense. This isn't Gulliver's Travel. The Gulliver's Travel that this, you know." He's told me that how he never really applied himself, but when he did, his friends made him feel bad about it. So
I've never heard of intelligent shame.
I didn't know. I just made up the term because I don't.
Oh.
It's pretty accurate.
Well, he coined it. That's you. That's all
Yeah.
you, Sterno.
Yeah, so he felt like he couldn't be as intelligent as he had the capability of becoming. So I mean, I felt bad about it because I didn't realize.
Personally, I mean, I don't know the guy.
Yeah.
Sounds like an excuse for underachieving to me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, I mean, he admitted that he didn't apply himself later on, but it started out with that, you know, that whole thing where his friends were like, they joked him. They said, "Hey, how come you always talking scientific speak?" That's what he said. I mean, that's pretty much a quote from the conversation. And I'm like, oh, and I didn't realize that. I just, you know, like, well, he's telling me all these things about how he was so happy when he got bumped up to the higher level. You know, like, oh, this is the way class is supposed to be. So yeah, it was cool.
I don't know. I was always in the higher classes. I always took the AP classes in high school.
Yeah.
And the honors English classes and all that. Let me say, I don't know. I want to say I fit in with them intelligence wise,
Right.
but I always thought. Well, actually, I thought I was smarter than them. Let me say that. I thought I was smarter than them, but I didn't put off the fact. I didn't put it out there like I'm smarter than you guys. I said, you know, I was like, okay, you guys are smart. You know, little old El Boogie here. Let me just, you know, listen to you guys. But in my head, I know I'm smarter than them. So I am.
I don't know what that is. Yeah, I don't know what to call
the
that.
opposite of intelligence shaming.
Like
you guys think you're smart, so I'm gonna make you think you guys are smarter than you really are.
Okay.
You guys think you're okay. Let's say we're there's a movie out there.
Yeah.
It's one of these highfalutin movies that you know a lot of thought go into. Very like an indie flick kind of, you know, or there's a commercial out there right now where they're watching a movie and it ends all of a sudden and the guy's like, you know what? I think it's because the director had a certain meaning he was trying to get across by the abrupt ending kind of thing. That's these people in my classes.
Oh,
you know, they're always like,
I get you.
They're always like, you know what? The author, I believe he was. So, I'm like, no, the author didn't mean crap. He just wanted to write a funny story. I was like, so you guys think you're smarter than you really are.
Right. Their persona was that they're the intelligent people and everything. Yeah. Okay. And you didn't want to.
Yeah, these are people.
You didn't call them on it. Basically, is what you're saying.
No, I said, oh, you guys are so smart.
Because he's still introverted. You couldn't speak his voice.
But you could have like wrecked them if you wanted to. Like, hey, you could put them in their place, but you chose not to, which is actually, you know, that's pretty nice of you.
Dead Poet Society is the greatest movie ever. Oh, Captain, my Captain. Let's do that at our school. I'm like, screw you guys. You don't.
Yeah,
exactly. That's the thing.
I had a group of guys like that in my school.
And how did you feel about them? Like,
you know, they're just like they wanted to form a club about the Dead Physics Society. I'm like, I was like, really, guys? Come on.
Love it.
Yeah, man. They thought they were cool.
You think you're so creative in high school, don't you?
Yeah, and they're like, you can do it. I'm like, oh, can I really? Like, no, I'm good.
No, not too long ago, I saw this video on YouTube from I mean, actually, a whole high school friend of ours had died. So there's a video out on YouTube of us back in high school years ago. And in this video, they're at a party at a hotel, like all the smart kids, actually a lot of people in high school. And I'm like, man, look at these fools thinking they're cool at this party at a hotel. They're all drinking, they're playing video games. They're, you know, I'm like, man, these suckers think they were cool, you know, back then. And, you know, I went to cool parties. I was going to a Filipino party, whatever. And I'm like, man, these, you know, I'm watching this video. I'm like, these losers. And then in the back of the video, I see myself. I'm like, is that me back there? Like, oh crap, I was there.
Oh my gosh, that's hilarious.
I was in the back of that hotel room just hanging out. I'm like, oh crap, I'm one of them.
Birds of a feather.
Wow.
I could not remember that party.
Well,
there was a party at the beach, and you know they got a hotel room.
Right.
Yeah, that's to describe a lot of parties.
Yeah,
exactly.
Around here, we're right on the beach. So,
I mean, the whole time I'm dissing this video, I'm like, losers. You guys think you're cool. But yep, I was in the back of the video talking to guys. I mean,
that's even worse, buddy.
I know. I'm like, man, look at the hot girl at this party. I didn't talk to any of them.
Oh my goodness.
But hey, any of them listening now, look at me now.
He knows what to do now.
Look at me now.
35 years later.
I remember when Richard Nixon resigned. Oh man, but yeah, I thought about that the other night when I was hanging with a hot chick kind of thing. I'm like, look at me now. Oh man, so yeah, we got another reunion thing coming up soon, but I don't care. That's not that much of a reunion thing, Sterno.
Yeah, I'm speaking at that reunion, by the way.
Nerd.
Are you?
Yeah.
What are you gonna say? Are you the guest speaker or just
one of them? One of the main people that was gonna do it backed out. So, I'm
by default.
Yeah, I was really happy that I wasn't gonna be doing it.
If Miss Universe cannot uphold her duties,
you know, like I don't know. I'm trying to think of a good copy, but yeah. pretty much I'm the guy that's just filling in. So it's cool though. I mean, we're talking about a reunion for our old college organization, and they had the first president who was supposed to speak, and he can't make it now for whatever reason. So I'm involved and I'm speaking, which I was like, oh,
You probably
crap.
had something better to do.
I don't like public speaking, but it just keeps on happening.
No.
Yeah, it just keeps happening to me. It's like, why me? So we'll see how this goes.
Think of people in their underwear as you speak.
I don't do that crap. But
dude,
have you done it? Have you?
The words will just flow, son. I don't know. I haven't public speak much either, man. But
I've sort of tried it.
I don't think I could talk if that was.
I'm
really
too nervous for
My
it.
imagination is really good.
Yeah, I've done enough speaking where I don't, it's like, oh, do this. I'm like, no, I'm just kind of like,
do it improv. Do it straight off the top of your head.
I do that.
There you go.
That's what I do now. I used to be like
nothing scripted.
I used to have a full scripted speech, and then it was bad.
Boring. People sleeping.
Right.
No, it's
monotone.
No, the problem would be when I mess up and then I get lost in the speech. So it's like a big train wreck, and I have to then I would do my little trick to recompose myself, which would be to get emotional. Just
You're gonna cry?
Close.
You cry?
I don't cry, but I get choked up because the moment was so powerful. So I could just catch my breath for a second. I don't do that anymore.
If you
now.
do that, I'm gonna boo you.
I'm not gonna do that. So now I just do like cue cards with like points on them, so I don't have to worry about it. If I drop a point, it's like whatever. Who cares? And this one's gonna be even shorter than that.
Shall we get you a teleprompter?
No, the last one I did, I drank a little bit of wine beforehand, and that one really
works, right?
Really well. I'm loosened up, so I should be okay. That's what I'm hoping for anyway.
There you go.
So
down a bottle.
Not a bottle, because you've heard me.
Your speech will be amazing.
You guys have heard me.
You know how many people you will move with your speech.
I'm so happy you're here, and you guys heard me talk drunk. I can't really.
Not really.
I know Boogie has.
Okay.
Those were interesting days. So I'm gonna just get to a nice happy place and do my speech. That's my plan.
Find the happy medium, man.
Right.
Understood.
Mm-hmm.
Boogie, you going to that thing?
I think so. I signed up for it because there's a free meal involved.
Free, I know, right?
So I think so. But there is a St. Patrick's Day party that morning, afternoon.
All right. Same day.
Like hours before, a few hours, like an hour or two before.
So perhaps you should partake in that, Sterno.
He's planning on doing it. I might do it.
And you will be nice and loosey-goosey.
Yeah, I just have to be there like sort of early-ish, so I'm, they're aware that there's speakers there. But yep. Oh wait.
Nothing a simple text can't do. Like I'm on my way. I'll be there.
Doesn't really matter to me. I'm not gonna be. Oh crap! I can't do my whole wine thing.
Nope, you can't drink. I was gonna say.
Oh, I forgot about it.
You did this whole Lent thing.
Yeah, it's really.
Oh, you're screwed.
It's really bit me in the ass a couple of times so far.
Here we go. What's one more time, man?
Yeah, one more time.
But what if you eat chocolates that have alcohol in it?
Liqueur, fine liqueurs.
Is that okay?
I believe it is.
How about cake?
Actually,
rum cake.
According to my rules, it is okay because
rum cake it up.
If it's a beverage, no. But if it's like something where it's in the food, yeah, that would be fine.
There you go.
I didn't think about that little.
Too bad it's not on a Sunday. I am telling you, Sunday is officially a cheat day.
I didn't hear about that whole loophole thing for Sundays until I was an adult.
Yeah,
I don't buy
40
that.
days of Lent.
Yeah.
But if you count the Sundays, it ends up becoming 47 or something like that. 49 or whatever.
And the way it happens is Sunday's supposed to be a day of celebration. And if you're sacrificing, you're not celebrating, kind of thing. That's how far I got it. That's how I think about it.
So you do
No, I don't cheat.
There you go.
It's a sacrifice.
You just like shut down your own discussion there.
I'm explaining why
He's giving
people
explanation,
do
but
it.
he doesn't.
Okay,
participate.
yeah. I never did that. I went to parochial school, and they never told me that whole Sundays don't count thing. So
because every now and then there's like a saint celebration during Lent.
Yeah, and they actually put in the calendar,
and they say, "Yo, you're absolved of
your Lenten sacrifice."
Yeah, because we're supposed to party it up and celebrate this dude.
Yeah,
but a lot of times you're sacrificing and you're not celebrating.
Mm-hmm.
So it's
this came straight from my sister who works at the Richmond Diocese underneath Bishop.
Yeah, so she's got a straight line.
Straight line of the answers there.
Yeah.
Like, can you? Why? Of course you can. Like, wrong.
Yeah, I don't know.
And
I still wouldn't do it. It's not the way I've been doing it. So.
And if you're pregnant, you don't have to participate in that either, man.
Oh, I know that. There's like health. Older people don't have to do a lot of this stuff too. So
yeah, it's like age 14.
I think you qualify.
Ha ha ha! You know you're still older than me.
In both accounts.
Anyway,
we got him on that one.
I know I had a drink yesterday. It was a non-alcoholic drink yesterday. I was like, man, Sterno would love this drink.
I could smell it. It was so strong, and I'm like, oh, I would love to have some of that drink.
But it's not alcoholic, so why did
it was a ginger drink, and I like ginger. You know,
he only drinks water. That's his thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so that's my.
So not even. Just not,
he can't drink soda. He can't drink juice.
Tea.
Yeah,
none of that.
Nothing.
Water, strictly water.
Strictly water.
Maybe with lemons in it.
Yeah, that's for decorative purposes. Not to make if I squeeze it and put sugar in there.
Water?
Yeah, cucumber water. Do that.
I don't go to spas.
You have to be a paying customer to drink cucumber water.
Yeah.
Paying customers only.
It hasn't come up, so I don't have to worry about cucumber water.
Oh. Yeah. So, yeah. Rum cake it is.
If you guys get me a rum cake, or I don't know. Where's a good place to get some rum cake or those chocolates with the alcohol?
Walmart?
Do they have those there?
I don't know. I don't buy rum cake. I buy rum.
ABC store. And then make cake. Let's make it ourselves.
I'm sure you can buy rum.
Is that cheating knowing you're making rum cake then?
Yeah, I really do. I was just joking. I wasn't going to do that. Unless you guys gave me something, I'd be like, oh, look at that. It's cake and it tastes a little funny.
Right. Okay.
I don't know. I think you're good with the rum cake. Do it. Chocolates. Do it. You're not. You're eating.
I don't remember ever getting a real buzz off the chocolates.
Sundays definitely do it.
You're talking about the mini one that look like bottles, right? The ones that are like filled.
No. There are alcohol chocolates.
Oh, okay. Those are the only ones I know. The ones that are
the cherry flavored ones, or
the cherry cordial ones.
It's cherry cordial ones.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah. So I don't know what. So Sterno, the other night you said you met up with old high school friends and all that. Did you think you turned out better than all of them?
No. I mean, if you go from where you're supposed to, like potential wise, to where you end up, I think the guy that I was meeting with, he was like I said, he wasn't known for achieving, and he's like a lieutenant colonel in the Marines, and I'm like, wow, that's pretty impressive. And, you know, he served his country. He went to
the intelligence shaming dude.
Yeah,
he's a lieutenant colonel in the Marines.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, you know,
wow,
he did really well. I mean, I did relatively well in high school, but I didn't rock the world with my accomplishments. You know,
I bet you nobody intelligent shames him now.
No.
I'll kill you.
I don't know. It's like, is that okay for a dude? It sounds like he got psychological issues, and now he's a Marine.
He's accepted everything, so he wasn't like, oh yeah, no, they all made me feel bad about being smart, and so he was gonna kill everybody. He's more like, hey, when I was younger, this is what happened, and it made me, you know, realize that I need to
made me who I am now.
Yeah, he was like,
what doesn't kill you only makes you stronger.
His big thing was like, you know, in high school, I felt so constrained by what people thought of me. When I got out of high school, I was able to be my real self, and I was like, well, good for you. Wow. You know, I was impressed with him. I really am. So
use that in your speech.
How would that?
I don't know. But that is a powerful message.
It doesn't relate to anything about our organization.
Make it work for you, man. It's a powerful message.
I'll think about it. I have to figure out what I have to talk about. I actually don't know what my talking points are going to be yet. So,
how college and before the organization, you felt of one way, but then through the course of your time in the organization, it molded you into
a colonel in the Marines.
There you go.
He's like, I didn't know Sterno was a colonel in the Marines. How did that happen? Well, they intelligence shamed me when I was younger, and I didn't feel like my true self till I got out of high school. So, and part of this organization made me be my true self. And,
the organization was like your cocoon.
Okay. I plagiarized my life for a freaking 3-minute speech.
For a powerful message. Yeah, you'll get a standing O after that one, I swear. I promise you.
We saw a dude last night in a fire department in New York shirt?
You know, you guys did. I wasn't.
Oh, you didn't see him?
I wasn't facing that direction. I didn't feel like turning around and being obvious about it. I was facing the opposite direction.
I'm like, I don't think that guy's the fireman. He just got the shirt on.
Poser?
Yeah.
What made you think to believe that though?
Well, he didn't look like a fireman. He was wearing like shorts and I don't know. He didn't look like the type.
Maybe he's retired from the fire.
He was
department.
young. Like, young. He's at a bar. He was outside on the patio. And I'm like, I don't think he's a fireman.
You're just passing judgment.
He's just trying to pick up chicks with the shirt.
Hey, that works, man. Want to see my hose?
There was a Filipino dude in New Jersey who got arrested because he was wearing a cop uniform. I mean, he's old. He was probably like 70 years old or something, or maybe 55. I don't know. He's old.
The full uniform.
He was in a mall.
Not just a shirt that says cop.
Yeah. He was in the mall with the cop uniform and a gun.
That's no good.
Yeah, carrying a gun.
That's no good.
And he, someone called the cops and said, "Yo, I don't think this dude's a cop." And it turns out, he wasn't like. He was like an old person in some kind of law thing. I don't know if he was a cop before. Maybe he was like a security guard before. But he's sort of in that mentality like, yo, I'm still a cop kind of deal. I'm wearing the uniform. He's not a cop. And they arrested him for impersonating a cop.
Terrible.
Carrying a gun in the mall. I mean, it's an old Filipino guy.
Right, so he really wasn't a threat, but because he
thinks he's doing the right thing.
Right.
Where was he?
This is New Jersey. He was in the mall.
And they're not open carry at all, right?
I don't know. I don't know.
Think so.
In Virginia, you can carry pretty much everywhere.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we're definitely.
But you definitely can't impersonate an officer no matter where you are. So yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think he meant harm by. He wasn't trying to pick up chicks or whatever. But he
was trying to do his civic duty.
Yeah.
It wasn't let's be cops. It was just something different.
Yeah. I don't know what it was. But I just noticed it because it was a Filipino dude. I'm like, oh, come on, man.
Yeah, it's like anytime a Filipino does bad and they mention that he's Filipino, it makes it just feels like it brings us all down.
Although
it hit you home.
There was a ring in California. I want to say USC or Berkeley. I don't know, but it was a college in California where these 10 Asian kids got arrested for dealing ecstasy, I think, or MDMA, or whatever.
Okay,
drugs. They were drug dealers, but they were sort of under the radar because they were nerdy Asians.
Mm-hmm.
But it turns out they were like a big ring of drug dealers.
I bet they're introverted too.
Yeah. And in a way, I was like, go ahead, Asian people. do your thing.
I bet you they were intelligence shamed in high school.
Because I had a conversation with someone. Oh no, this was me and the hot chick the other night. We were talking about the movie Dope. If you've never seen it, it's about these nerdy black kids who are stuck in a place between trying to fall into the streets or go to college or whatever.
Set back in the 80s.
Well, it's not set in the guy. His mentality is stuck in the 90s, but it's set in today's time, which is funny because he thinks he's in the 90s. But the movie talks about how he's smart and no one will notice that he's like he could do bad things kind of thing. And I'm like, yo, that's me in high school. I was the smart kid, but I could have been the one dealing drugs. I probably did it, but if anyone thought I did, I'm not incriminating myself.
Yeah, like what are you doing? Why are you talking like this? Why do you bring it up?
But I could have been one of those kids. You ever see the movie Better Luck Tomorrow?
I own the movie Better Luck Tomorrow.
Yeah, that is me. I was that kid.
If you haven't watched that movie and you're Asian, I mean, anybody can watch it, but it's a cool Asian movie.
It's about a bunch of kids who did crimes, but no one suspected them because they were smart Asians.
Mm-hmm.
And that was me. And that were the drug lords in California.
That was
drug ring.
That was a movie where someone like one of the junkets, the press junkets, someone said like, "Why do you feel like you're shaming your people by showing this video?" Yeah. And the guy's like, I think with Ebert.
Roger Ebert said, "Yo, they made this movie because this is them or something." I don't know. Well, he stood up for the movie. Roger Ebert.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, one guy said, "Yo, you made a bad movie, a bad message," and Roger Ebert said, "No, you made a good movie."
It was a good movie. I liked that a lot.
I know a lot of people who didn't like it.
Really?
And I think I loved it, but then I loved it because I thought it was real. I was like, yo, I think I could have killed John Cho.
Spoiler for a movie that's
that's 20 years old.
I know, I'm just kidding. But the fact that they showed Asians as a three-dimensional, people, not just the. I mean, they definitely touched on the whole overachieving academic person, but they had them like fully realized people versus what you get in Hollywood, which is the stereotypical thing. That was the powerful part to me. That's why I liked it so much.
And that movie has Sung Kang in it. Sung Kang, who later on went to do Fast and Furious.
Mm-hmm.
And he even says he played the same character in Better Luck Tomorrow that he does in Fast and the Furious. So if you want to put it in perspective, he puts the Better Luck Tomorrow movie in the Fast and the Furious world. So if you're making a chart, he says you can put that movie in the chart after or before certain movies.
Okay, so that's like
his name's Han in both movies.
Oh, he's Han in both movies. Okay.
Yeah, his name's Han.
I forgot that.
Yeah, and he sort of says, hey, the crime he does in this movie sort of leads him to doing the crimes in Fast and the Furious movies. Directed by Justin Lin, who also directs Fast and the Furious.
And we'll be coming out with Star Trek Beyond soon, so it'll be interesting.
See how you just threw that in there, man?
Yep, I just did. Why?
You can do that with your speech tomorrow.
Just don't throw Star Trek facts in there.
Oh, come on. You just inspired me to make
not Star Trek, but I'm just saying, no matter what you're talking about, you just throw anything into your conversation, man.
Don't throw Romulan speaker.
You know how much you would have to say that if you started talking Star Trek.
That's Klingon, by the way.
I don't know the difference.
Chadish.
Yeah, that's Klingon. I don't know Romulan.
Romulans, they had big ears.
Yeah, like Vulcan. But anyway, just get off of it.
They
used to be the same, and then they broke off, and that's how they became different.
I want to speak at this thing.
Do you want to? I will.
I
will step aside. I didn't want to.
His stage time. Like I can't even talk.
It's not like I don't want to help my group, but I could definitely step aside. If you want to say some words, I'll be like, they asked me to say some words. My friend Boogie.
Can I do it in uniform?
Who was Mr.
The police uniform.
Jedi uniform.
Oh, wait, what? I was like,
the message will be more powerful.
Yeah, what is the message with the Jedi uniform?
I'll make it up.
Okay.
I'll make it up. I'll do a little demonstration.
Oh, you want to borrow my lightsaber? Do you have your own lightsaber?
I have one lightsaber, but
that's all you need.
Yeah, I don't need a lightsaber. I got,
Yeah, the Force.
Yeah.
You gonna shoot lightning out of your hands?
Out of my eyes.
Ooh.
I don't know. I mean, I always thought, hey, if I ever went to a comedy club or whatever, could I just jump up on stage and entertain?
You have that fantasy that you would just be able to do that?
Yeah, I have dreams that I would just be able to just jump on stage.
This is a really big jump from the introverted guy in high school. All of a sudden, I would just jump up on the stage in a comedy club. Where did this come from?
I could be the introverted comic. That's Emo Phillips. Emo Phillips. That's his stick, isn't it?
Which one's Emo Phillips?
Emo Phillips is like the emo dude.
The guy with the bald guy?
No, he's a tall, white, really pale white guy, black hair. And he's like, oh, you know what I did today? I woke up. That's his comedy. He's weird.
I'll have to look him up.
Oh, man.
I might know him. It's not you're not giving me good impressions.
Emo Phillips. I mean, he's from like the 80s and 90s, so.
I remember somebody with a bald who had like pretty much like like Larry, like Mo, Larry, and curly hair, but he was longish, and he would make these he was sort of monotone, and he would make these like intelligent jokes, but it took a while for the people to get, what I'm saying?
That's Bobcat Goldthwait.
No, he didn't have any kind of speech impediment or, speech thing. So anyway, I'll look up Emo Phillips eventually. Everybody else should do it too.
All right. Anything else? You want to do Tagalog word of the day now?
Sure. This is the part of the show where we educate our listeners on the Filipino language. Neither Boogie, nor I, nor Brother Butterfly are actual native speakers of Tagalog. So if we get some aspect of the word incorrect, like its pronunciation, its definition, grammatical usage, connotation of its definition. I don't know. We just say it funny. Just feel free to let us know because we like your feedback. We want to be interactive and we are so happy to hear from you. But keep in mind, this is a lighthearted thing, so don't make us feel bad if we get it wrong. That's all I'm saying. So, Boogie, do you have a word for us?
Or Brother Butterfly?
Or Brother Butterfly.
You?
Well, I'm doing the whole speech thing.
Malikut.
Malikut?
For some reason, it comes to mind right now. Man.
Can't imagine why.
Malikot ang bata sa dyan. Malikot ang
Bata sa...
cisterno sa kotse. I don't know.
Okay.
Malikot?
Malikut.
I don't know any other.
Which means?
Mischievous?
Naughty?
Like
Misbehaving?
fussing.
Restless?
Restless?
Okay.
That's a good one. I like restless.
Yeah.
Malikut. Moving a lot, man.
Yes. So let's make Malikut our
Word of the day.
Malikut.
Yeah.
Waka Malikut.
All right. Anything else?
I'm good.
All right. I guess. Make sure you visit our website, www.cine-gang.com.
Or email us at thecinigang@gmail.com.
Follow us on Twitter at The Sini-Gang.
Find us on Facebook, on facebook.com/thecinigang. And look for us on YouTube. Look for our videos by doing a search for our URL, which is www.cine-gang.com. Until next time, this is Sterno Supernova.
And this is Brother Butterfly.
And this is El Boogie, the Elemental One, saying thanks for listening and
Sige
na. Masyado malikot ka.
You good?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Thanks for watching. Until next time, tune back in for the next episode, and you all take care. Adios.